Okay, let's see how this one turns out. This one's going to be very distorted if we're going to make it fit the page. We'll soon find out, see what we do. We'll do that later once we've set the rest of this up when we grab the original. So we're just going to remove that. It's basically a piece of newsprint. We're just going to keep that in the middle. And we're just going to contrast. We're not going to add all the way with contrast. Copy density is going to stay in the middle. We don't want to make this all wishy-washy, the colours. So we're just going to pump these up. Right. Let's see what we got. And we're going to enlarge it. So it is, well, she's enjoying a coffee and a orange juice and doing something. You can't see any picture, but she's obviously posing to be on her tablet, even though you can't see anything. So that's a bit of one of the less authentic parts of this image, is you can't see that she's doing anything on her tablet. One being a bit pedantic here, but hey, just a bit out of fun. So it's about the length of a B5 and a bit less than A6. So I've got a funny enlargement to do to this. If we want to make it fit, it's going to be very distorted, but that's part of the fun. We don't always make it distorted, but we often do. So now this one's going to be, it's probably going to be 200, or are we going to make it 300? 270, I get the feeling, and the vertical is going to be 200 and shit, how big are we going to make this? 200, it's got to be bigger than 200, surely. Going to make it, kill it, going to make it 300, going 300, we'll see how this goes. See how this looks. You wouldn't think she needs a tablet if she's on a holiday. It seems a bit funny, but anyway, you don't leave your gadgets behind when you go on holiday. You normally take them with you. So maybe she's trying to look up what she's going to do next on her holiday. Anyway, we've distorted it a bit, but you can't see much of the distortion, but we've actually cropped it quite nicely. So I'm wondering if we're going to, so there's a little bit of subtle artistic license, because we have 270 for the horizontal, 300 for the vertical. So, but it looks quite authentic, even though we've still got more vertical than horizontal. So I'm thinking we're just going to use that as an artistic license, a bit of a subtle one, if that. Going to make this into a nice mirror image. The image quality is spot on. It looks really nice. It's nice that we don't always have to fit it to page to make it look good. Often taking out some of the detail looks better. I'm just wondering what's going to be the centre. I was thinking that was going to be the centre, but I'm thinking maybe the swimming pool is going to be the centre. A lovely green coloured swimming pool. So let's line these up. Try to line the corners up as best as I can. Okay, that's our first two, and our next two are going to be mirror images. But maybe she's reading an e-book. Sometimes people just like to sit by the pool and read, drink coffee, have orange juice. I don't know if it's common for people to have two beverages, but when I drink my coffee at a coffee shop, I normally have a glass of water, and I sometimes drink up to 3 glasses of water when I have my coffee. So sometimes having coffee alone is a bit too much. I like to water it down with a bit of water. This is one of my luxuries that I allow myself, is to enjoy coffee at an actual cafe rather than drinking instant coffee. But I have no qualms about drinking instant coffee. Sometimes there's nothing wrong with it. It's quite nice to have instant coffee, and it's a lot cheaper. And I used to love drinking it a lot. But the problem with instant coffee is you can probably mow through too much of it because it's so cheap and easily available. But I don't do that. I've learned to have self-control over stuff like that. So let's see if we've made this look good. I'm trying to line up with these tiny little things. It's really hard to see in this one. It's difficult to see if things are lining up properly. I can just see a little bit of a hair. You can just see that little bit of hair. I'm using that now as my reference, but that looks really nice. This looks, and that's like almost a diamond shape, so I'm really happy with that. I think now we can call it quits.